This is Outson Stadium in Eugene, Oregon, which becomes the site for this football contest. It's been a downpour with no signs of letting up for tonight's contest between the Oregon Ducks and the Bruins of UCLA. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler, and with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. In the midst of this wonderful college football season, this game certainly looks to have all the energy of a championship game.
UCLA has outstanding leadership on defense, and it all starts with this young man. He gets his teammates lined up and ready to play every down. And, Coach, he's got them ready to go for this one.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss. UCLA is lined up for the opening kickoff, so here we go. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. And he's taken down at the 28. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. They'll set up shop at the 28-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll work from the shotgun. Here's the option. They'll bring him down around the 34-yard line. He kept it himself and picked up about 6 yards. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. They come out with 4 wide out. Throws in the middle. He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. And he's tackled right around the 46-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
Yeah, this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
3 wideouts here. They'll run the option. He's taken down at about the 47-yard line. About a yard there on the quarterback keeper.
Well-played defense by the freshman linebacker. He stepped up in the lane and made a solid textbook tackle.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Flares it and almost had it intercepted. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. He drops back. Throws it. Watch out. Oh, almost had a pick. Franklin was the intended receiver on the play. So the stop there on 3rd and long, and that's going to bring up a punting situation.
Defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receivers.
17-yard punt out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. They come out in a goal line set. They give to the tailback. And down he goes at the 33. They lose 3 yards there. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. And that's the 5th time he's gotten to the quarterback this year.
This young kid really stepped up this year.
He's taken a lot of pressure off the defensive secondary by getting to the quarterback so much. He's been a real star on this defense.
Look out. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture-perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
He puts it away, and it's a great kick. Across midfield at the 40. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. And that was almost 6 points, fellas.
I'll tell you what, that was an amazing punt, but it was even a better punt return.
Boy, that guy showed some flash on that return, and actually, the fact that it was such a good punt gave this return man much more room to make this thing happen.
This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50. There are 3 wide receivers split out. Quarterback's in the pistol. It's complete. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. He put the ball in there perfectly that time.
And let me tell you, this kid has impressed me all day with the touch on his passes. That's a good-looking throw there.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And they make the stop at about the 19-yard line. 1 yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. Tackle around the 17-yard line. He holds on to it and gets maybe 2 yards. Third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 17. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. They go with the run, and they'll get him in the backfield. They lose 4 there.
Loss of 4 on the play.
So the field goal unit is on the field. They'll try for 3 points. This one is from 38 yards away. And he's got it. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And it's off. There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield.
This is a fabulous job by the linebacker of shedding a block and getting into the backfield.
Yep, the offensive line left the ball carrier out to dry there. Without better protection, he won't be able to go anywhere.
Airing it out long. And this one's broken up.
Nice job by the defensive back that time to get in position and knock the pass down.
Sure was, Kirk. Great play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He scrambled. Tackle made at the 31-yard line. So there was just nothing doing on that series, and they go 3 and out.
Give some credit to the defense there. They came onto the field fired up, and they held their ground in that series.
Signals for a fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Option right. And he's taken down at the 28. So he decides to hold on to it, and that's going nowhere.
And there's not much he could do to get away from the junior safety on that play.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. They go with a run. There's a very impressive open field tackle. Just about 3 yards there.
2-yard gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 31. They line up in the shotgun. They go with a run. And now the ball is loose. They couldn't even get that drive started.
Take the keys out of the ignition, sweetheart, because this defense didn't let them even get out of the driveway.
This game's already shaping up to be a good one as we head to the 2nd quarter. The score here at Outson Stadium, Oregon 3, UCLA nothing. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He's got the corner. They'll bring him down at the 45. And he got good yardage on that one.
Yep, but that last guy didn't make the tackle. We'd be talking about 6 points right now.
One thing about this guy is how fluid of a runner. He's such a talent.
That's a great tackle at the 49. 4 yards on that play. 2nd and 6. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's taken down at the 41.
The defensive coordinator has been saving that one. And you know what? It didn't work out like he had hoped. He blitzed both outside linebackers, and the quarterback wasn't phased at all. Quarterback, good job of keeping your eyes downfield and moving the chains.
About 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
They're packed in tight on the line. The halfback with a carry. Oh, man, he took him down hard. The halfback goes forward for about 5 yards there, and that gets him the first.
That's another rush from this halfback. This time he does a great job of finding the opening in the defense and picking up a first down.
First down, 10 to go. They come out in a goal line set. And down he goes at the 25-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Fired quickly, and he's got his man. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you will get.
And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. UCLA to kick this one off. Kicks off. At the 40. He's tackled at the 43. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble.
The defense, I'm sure, will be aggressive again. They love going for the strip and attacking the football.
And the safety with the interception. And he's taken down around the 45-yard line. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
They line up in the jumbo set. Tailback brought down for a loss. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Running out of time, and down he goes. Again, this kid got into the backfield for the sack.
This offense really has to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Yep. Even when he hasn't gotten to the quarterback, he always seems like he's right near the quarterback and's got his hand in his face. This young man is having a terrific game.
And they finally knock him out at the 11-yard line. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. It's 1st down and 10 now after picking up some great yardage through the air. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. Runs right. Hit hard. Couple of yards there.
Well, you know this guy has to protect himself.
You're not kidding. He got walloped on that play.
They'll work from the shotgun. Pressure coming, and he goes down. Guys, he managed to get in there again. What in the heck is going on here?
It's a good job by the defense of recognizing what was coming and then putting pressure on where they couldn't handle it.
Oh, he's been a force out there all day. That was number 3.
And this freshman quarterback is learning very quickly who to watch out for.
Even though he knows it's coming, he still can't get away, Kirk.
The pressure may have forced the incompletion there.
That defense was about to plant him into the ground. He's lucky he even got that ball off.
And it's through the uprights. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. UCLA lines up for the kickoff. Kicks off. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
You know, this offense can't afford another turnover here.
Right now, it's only a 7-point game. If they keep giving the ball away, then this deficit will go up in a hurry, Coach.
He's taken down at about the 47-yard line.
If they keep this up, they're not going to see a third down all drive.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Going over the middle, intercepted. And he's tackled right around the 44-yard line. So the turnover will once again give the ball back to this offense.
That's 2 interceptions today by this defense. Their coach has to be happy that they're forcing turnover.
Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
Hey, Coach, linebacker sniffed that play out from the start.
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied that tackle no matter who was trying to block him.
Rolls left, looking to throw. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. It's 3rd and 4. Ball on the 38. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's going to run, and watch out. Knocked out of bounds at the 26. And a big run on 3rd down.
Good job there by the offensive line, allowing the runner to get some good yardage.
Lee, as you know, anytime you can move the ball like this, you're putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
And it's caught, and he's hit immediately.
I'm not sure I agree with this offensive scheme. I mean, they made the completion, sure, but for such short yardage. Maybe they're trying to lull the defense asleep with their short passing game and then go for the big strike later during the drive.
Runs with it, and he's got room. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. And he manages to get out of bounds after that run.
Good running here. He manages to get to the outside and gets a nice pickup.
He drops back. Going to the end zone. On the pass, touchdown. Lee, how about the receiving ability of that running back?
Boy, this kid can really catch the football. Did you see that touchdown catch he just had? Yo.
So they're going to try to determine if the receiver had possession and was inbounds or not.
Wow, that was a very close call. I think this is a good review from the booth.
So after some discussion, the call on the field stands. And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. UCLA is ready to kick it away. Kicks off. Tries to get around the corner. He's taken down at the 35. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
Throws incomplete. They got a hand on it. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Drops back to pass. Complete. It's the junior. He's tackled around the 46-yard line.
Oh, what a route. For all you kids watching at home, this is how you beat zone coverage on a corner route. Keep those chains moving, sweetheart.
And it's caught. Tackle at the 43-yard line.
I like it. They keep the chains moving by running the old halfback screen.
Yeah, this was a great call. From here, it looked like the defense was fooled and reacted a little bit late to the screen.
And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. He drops back. Looked like both sides tried to get away with some shoving while the ball was in the air. Here's the call.
Pass interference on the defense. First down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. He gets it up, and it's long enough. No good. He missed it to the right. We're halfway through, and it's been a good one. The score here in Eugene, UCLA 17, Oregon 3. Oregon is set to kick this ball off to start the second half. Taken at the 5. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. On the move, he throws complete.
Good-looking arm by that quarterback. The defender was in man, so if he throws the ball behind the intended receiver on an out route, it could go the other way for 6. Nice throw and a 1st and 10.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Well played there by the defensive tackle. He didn't over-pursue the play and made a nice stop.
They come out with 4 wide out. Back to pass. Rolling out to the left side. Deep pass to the end zone. Can't connect.
The pass ball incomplete. 28, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 44. They line up in the shotgun. He's scrambling. Throws it into coverage, and it's intercepted. Tackle made at the 44. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, this is a good job by the corner of sitting back and reading the quarterback's eyes. Good job of disguising coverage as well.
This cornerback is a gamer. He comes to play every game.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. The defensive backs moving in closer. They'll work from the shotgun. Catches it. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Gain of 9. 2nd and short. Ball on the 35-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Caught out in the open. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. They're in the red zone, where last time they came away with only a field goal. And he's taken down at the 15-yard line. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Option. And they hit him in the backfield. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Third down, 9 to go. Ball on the 16. New running back now into the backfield. He drops back. Gets it out to him again. Both players were very aggressive in going after that ball. This could go either way.
On the defense.
On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but was it close?
Close or not, what a relief it is to the quarterback to have a new set of downs to work with.
Goes for the touchdown, and it's going to be an interception. He's made better throws than that, and they lose a possible chance at some points.
Yeah, but don't forget, this guy's still a young quarterback. He's still learning the position. I'm sure he'll learn from this mistake and now know what to do the next time he's out there in a similar situation.
Yeah, for all those people watching at home, remember, Kirk was a quarterback in college. So if you wonder why he's so easy on the kid, you take it easy because he was brutal.
Here's the give. They'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. They line up in the jumbo set. Taken down in the backfield. And the defense is ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Under heavy pressure. He's out of bounds at the 33. They keep it on the ground and get the first down.
Good call there on 3rd down by the old head coach.
Yeah, and also give credit to the big boys up front. They did an excellent job of allowing the back to get nice yardage there.
To the right and tackled immediately. A gain of 1.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time. They were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
Deep pass down the right side. He hauls it in. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. It's 2nd down and 8. This is the 8th play of this drive. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Fires incomplete, knocked away. Nice job knocking that one down.
You're right. Good job there on the coverage. That's just what they teach you to do.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Got a man. Watch out here. And they make the stop at about the 19-yard line.
That was a nice catch. He went up, leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
Hey, at this level of college football, those are the plays you have to make. And he did well coming down with that one.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Here's the 11th play of the drive. 4 wide. Let it go, and it's caught for the touchdown. And for that young man, it's touchdown catch number 2.
Hey, this guy's really stepped up for his football team today.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
These guys have looked really good making plays. This is a great passing combination.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And it's off. He wasn't breaking that tackle. What a hit. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 29. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there. Yo.
Back to pass. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. 3 and out.
Yeah, the defense did a great job of winning that series.
It's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. Gets this one away. He's out to the 30. He makes it to the 48-yard line. The offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success they had on their last drive.
And it was a really nice drive, too, Brad. The quarterback got into a nice rhythm, did a good job of picking apart the defense.
We head to the 4th. The score here in Eugene, UCLA 24, Oregon 3. They come out in a goal line set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. Gain of less than a yard on the play.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
He's on the run. Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety. It's the safety who's in the right place at the right time.
The quarterback has to know where the safety is when he makes this kind of throw. Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
First and 10. Going with the shotgun here. Here's the option. Brought down at about the 19-yard line.
Well, this is how you defend the option.
Yeah, the quarterback had nowhere to go, and it may have been a disaster if he pitched the ball.
The quarterback made the right decision to keep the ball and take the loss on that play.
The junior makes the catch. He's tackled at the 26-yard line.
The defense is playing all right, but they still need to be concerned with these types of short to mid-range passes.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And it's caught. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. So close, but they fall short of the first down.
You got to throw the ball a little deeper next time. Don't take any chances of coming up short.
Great composure there by the defense. They made sure this kid wasn't getting the first down right there.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He drops back. And it's picked off. It's the safety. There's a player shaken up on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. Hands it off. Gets out to around the 28.
They need to go back to this kid. That was a great first down run.
They line up in the jumbo set. They go right, and he's tackled behind the line.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
The defense sets up in the nickel. Drops back to pass. Tackle at about the 17-yard line.
Move the chain gang because they just got themselves a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver were on the same page on that pass.
He gets another carry. Touchdown, UCLA. Good call that time as they went to the ground game, and it got them 6.
And they got it in with a bunch of guys getting some great blocks and just blasting that defense.
splits the uprights for the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. UCLA lines up for the kickoff. Decent kick. He's to the 10. Across the 30. He's tackled at the 38. The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Here's the option. They'll drop him for a loss. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or two.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
Second and 11. Ball on the 37. 3 wideouts here. They'll run the option. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
This quarterback needs to take control of his offense and just calm everybody down.
Yep, that's what a leader does. Forget about that play and come out composed and ready to go now.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 36. They line up in the shotgun. 3 wide. Back to pass. Plenty of time in the pocket. Broken up. So the defense stops him on third down.
Those were 3 very good plays by this defense.
Yeah, Kirk, they really buckled down with this lead. They're playing very well.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He's to the 20. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 34. These guys came up with a touchdown on their last drive, and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the board here.
With the big lead, I think they'll keep it conservative and just run the clock here, Coach.
Yep, they should. But you never know with this coach when he might pull some shenanigans.
They got a little bit there, but less than a yard.
That's a nice play by the defense.
Yeah, the outside linebacker was coming in on a run blitz, and it caused some confusion on the offensive line.
They line up in the jumbo set. Loose football. Defense has it. It's one of the corners. He's into the open field. To the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. So the defender gives his team 6 points.
That is a very costly turnover.
And the defense didn't waste any time picking that one up and running it in for a touchdown.
And it looks like we've got our Russell Athletic players of the game. He splits the uprights for the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, UCLA 31, Oregon 10. Here goes. And he's tackled at the 45. And that should pretty much put the nail in the coffin, don't you think?
Yeah, all they need to do now is run the ball and don't turn it over.
They come out in a goal line set. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
The halfback had nowhere to run, and he paid for it.
They need to throw some blocks out there. Hit somebody. This ain't a walkthrough.
They're packed in tight on the line. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The halfback picks up a yard. 3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 35. New running back now into the backfield. They run it for the first, and he stops. The defense punches them off the field after just 3 plays.
That was a short round, Brad. Nothing seems to be working right now.
It's 4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Booming kick. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 19. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's taken down around the 22-yard line. 3 yards there on the option keeper.
Timeout called by the offense.
The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set.
Big dog! Big dog!
He throws it. Tipped away.
He's asking to get picked off.
That was a close one, all right. If no one's open, there's nothing wrong with tucking it in and trying to pick up the first on the ground.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. At the 40. Down the sideline. And he's taken down at the 17-yard line. This one's in the books, and our final score, UCLA 31, Oregon 10. Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Oregon had a few missed opportunities in this game, and I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
Folks, that's going to wrap up another broadcast of NCAA Football 09. We'd like to thank all of you for playing, and we hope you'll join us again real soon. Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.